So it's been a little while since we were last here, and our form's kind of been up and down, but we're still in the European hunt. This is a Quite Average Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So, hi, welcome back. And so when we were last here, we played against Harvard. We played against Slackmore Major. Sorry, we won 4-2. We then went into the Haverford West. Excuse me, where we won 2-1. You know, a goal in the 82nd minute to secure the win for us. Then our form went to shit. We lost 3-0 to Newtown, which was a really, really bad result for us. And then we just lost 2-1 to Pennybont as well, which kind of made things a bit awkward for us to try to get into Europe. But a comfortable 3-0 win against Pontypridd. On that game, we also had Felix Goddard save a penalty. But we are back for the TNS game today, which will be difficult. We've also made a signing since the last video, but he isn't able to be registered because I literally only just made it in game today. And it is Kalon Hazeman. He's a guy we've had in a trial like 2 or 3 times. Excuse me. Excuse me. But with Krasniki kind of upset with his playing time, wanting to go. Page is now also a bit unhappy. Kind of needed somebody who's happy to come in and just be backup, second choice in that position. So that's just what he's going to be. He's a fringe player. We'd also made an offer for a left back and a striker, but the striker wanted like £800 a week and the left back chose someone else. So yeah, that happened. We also have 2 injuries which are quite bad for us. Medical Centre. Agatha is out for 4 weeks now, but he got a groin strain in the last game, and then about 5 minutes later, he pulled his ankle ligaments in the same game, so he's out. Both them, unfortunately, are going to miss today's game. He should be back for the next game, but Agatha won't be. We are, as per normal, going in. I think I've already made the changes. I have. Beckett's going to come in and replace Conley. Colville also comes in on the right-hand side and replaces Agatha. We're not going to go defensive. We've always managed to go toe-to-toe with TNS, and I'm hoping that stays the same today. I have no idea why my voice went funny. Probably because this is the first I've spoke today. Have a cup of tea. And a boo. Honeyman's also up unhappy about his lack of game time, which I kind of get. But right now, I don't overtly care. Truth be told, I know he's not going to want to keep him around because he's under 18 or whatever it is I need for the squad, but it's not ideal. We are the team in red. TNS are the team in white. For those wondering. And so far, nothing's happened really. TNS are showing their complete dominance in like players who are like 10 times better than everyone else in the league by just passing the ball around adequately. Something no other team in the league can actually do. I thought I was going to go in there, I'll be honest. But we'll see what we can do here. Corner in from TNS. Goddard with a good hand. Can Beckett do anything? A guy who I thought was going to be a key player for us, who didn't really ever hit the heights we needed. And he's kind of fallen way down the pecking order now. Nothing is going on. We have a corner though, which I'll take. Colville with the ball in. Will he find a player of ours? Duffy heads it wide. Have you tried taking a drink for that cough? Instead of just coughing?
Is the chocolate in my throat?
Have a drink. Good save by Goddard, which keeps us in the game. Okay, so nothing's really happening. As per normal, we seem to be able to go toe-to-toe with TNS, but not toe-to-toe. We seem to be able to keep them at bay without looking to dominate. I say that 20 minutes in, they can still end up beating us quite heavily, but it seems when we play other teams in the league, we just lose the ability to do anything right. so we can get ourselves up for the biggest games, but games against kind of teams maybe even arguably below us, we can't. I don't really get how how the team functions. Some of the players aren't playing well, going by the match ratings, but I don't know how much that's just us not really being in the game as much as maybe not creating chances or getting on the ball much. We're just maybe just defending, which I kind of expected, to be fair. I'm not expecting amazing performances. McManus is doing business, looks like, on that right hand side. Lama's not having the best game in defence. Hunter's not really getting the best game. Beckett's not having the best game. Bellis isn't having the best game. I think we're going to have to just maybe try to focus on set pieces and just kind of hope we can do something that way. Because right now we're not. Our pass hasn't been good enough, which I think looks like the case. I need these two lads to just not be sent off. I mean, looks like I can't really afford to have guys missing. So I tried to send a left back because both Stanley and Law really aren't cutting it for us. Which, when we try to rebuild the whole squad, I kind of knew that would be the case. The lad we did try and go for, he agreed to go to a Vanarama Premier, whatever the Conference League is for League 2. That's where he went, which is fine. I'm not going to blame him for that. He probably got a lot more money. But he was, and nobody else we've kind of seen or been able to get on trial has been up to that guy's standard. They've all been about, oh my god, I thought it was a penalty. They've all kind of been about Lon Stanley's level, which I'm not just going to bring another person in who isn't better than what we've got there. It's kind of the same as looking at strikers as well. There was only one guy who was arguably a lot better than what we had up front, and by that I mean Bellis and Farrell, not Agatha, because Agatha is kind of playing out right just now. But the guy wanted like £800 a week, which we just can't afford at this point in time. We're maybe going to make a couple of changes. There's the goal we've all kind of been bracing ourselves for. Oscar Borg for the goal with TNS. Do you know what? I'm not really going to be too critical of the defence there. I can't really blame them for that, to be honest. But I'm going to make a little change at defence. Clark come in there. Lama will come off for Eriksson. Hunter for Page. Beckett for Hurriman. And Bellis for Farrell. Just make the 5 changes. It doesn't change our shape, but it does kind of change some personnel. I'm not really expecting us to get back into the game, but if we can keep it at 1-0 and kind of create some chances, I kind of would be happy. Good save by Goddard. I don't really know if... Oh, maybe that... Fuck, I'll need to do that when it comes up again. Good header away by Eriksson. Can we win the ball back? Probably not. Right, Stanley, Mark, McManus. I mean, I'd love to have the funds of TNS. We'd have such... I generally think we could get quite a good kind of standard of player for us here if we could, but we're so far behind that. I'm kind of concerned that the board wanted Europe, considering how much work needs done out of the squad in general to get there. I mean, my kind of whole plan, if you like, initially would have been building a kind of ensure survival, which we've done. Like, we've actually absolutely got a squad that's good enough to not get relegated. We're there now. But when they was like, oh, we want European football. Well, that's nice, but it's not realistic to where the squad is. So we did a lot of transfers, and realistically, if we want to get that push, we're going to need to build, I'd say, over more than just one season, but, well, maybe over 2 seasons, like more than 2 seasons, but I don't think that's going to... Well, that's what they want this season, so I'm not at that time, but when we inevitably don't get it, because I don't think we will, even when we go to the split in the table and we can kind of qualify that way, I just don't think we're going to get that European place. I think we're going to miss out. Because there's just a few, like, there's still parts of the squad that just don't have the required level of just genuine ability to compete with some of the other teams in the league. You've also got my personal inability to go over, like, so there's a max wage that we can offer, but I don't offer anybody that because I don't feel that's... I know it's stupid, but, like, if we're offering, like, one guy, like, £400 or £500 a week, but the rest of the team, oh, fuck you, Stanley, is £300, fuck, it's £300 a week, it doesn't really work. You know, it kind of leaves us with a bit of an issue there. I need somebody to drop it in defence. Congratulations, Paige, you're now a left back. You can be a deep line playmaker on support. Let's play symmetrical. So yes, I don't want to do that because one, that there's still no guarantee for us when we're offering those wages that people are going to kind of be a success. But if I can only offer like one player that wage, then you're kind of, it's like the same as like when Man City bought Robinho. It's like the rest of your squad is shit. You're trying to put all this money on like one superstar to do things for you. It's not going to work for us. I'd rather have that one guy's wage over 2 or 3 players who improve the squad than just one guy who's great, you know? In theory, great. Doesn't necessarily mean he'll actually work out, as half of my signings don't. Can we, with 10 men, hold on? No, we can't. Do you know what? A 2-0 defeat down to 10 men. I'll take it, because I think our other defeats to TNS have been like 1 goal. So, you know, a 2-0 defeat down to 10 men away from home. Yeah, that's it's an okay result. Well, it's not the ideal result, don't get me wrong, but it's one that I can live with. I think it's probably more my meaning on it. The next game against Cardiff Met Uni, though, is one that if we need to win to keep this European aspiration alive. The board are happy. I can't actually have a look at the board's happiness with me, because also we were dumped out the 2 cups, which they're very disappointed in, but the one that we drew TNS in actually do acknowledge that we had a bad draw. They're unhappy we didn't progress and hit the stages we wanted to, but they do acknowledge that we had a tough draw, so they're not, I think, holding it too much against me, which is good. So, okay, we were on dogs, gave our best effort, and that's kind of all I can ask for a game against TNS, to be honest. Where does that leave us in the table, though? 10 points behind 3rd place, which that is a position we realistically need to head for, but there's still 14 games left, I think. So we can get there. It's not an insurmountable number. Don't appeal, confirm. But yeah, we'll meet back when we play Cardiff Met. So, hello, we're back. Conley's come back in because he is able to, and I don't trust anyone else to play that position. So Beckett drops out completely because I need Honeyman on the bench to have a full bench. Yeah, Ryan Law comes in as well for the suspended Stanley. This game we should be winning, so I'm kind of hoping for just an easy routine victory, but as we've seen with this whole series so far, I don't do routine. Our form is dog shit. I didn't realise it was that bad. Win, loss, loss, win, loss. Ouch. With the team in white, Cardiff Met are the team in red. Wow, good pass, Hunter. Good pass. Colville with the free kick. Off the wall, corner. It's good to see some actual fans in the stadium, though. That's a bonus. None behind the goal, but we can work on that. Conley to deliver the corner in. Goes towards back post towards Heath. Hall, the goalkeeper, comes out and collects nice and easy. Bellis. Out to Hurlock. Can we actually do something? Poor ball. Bellis. Save? Yes, save by the goalkeeper. Kovo this time with the ball in. And swinger with the left foot. To nobody. Keep hitting them straight towards the goalkeeper, which, I mean, I can't remember who's doing my set pieces, if it's MacArthur or not, but I'd like it not to be at the goalkeeper, please. That would be awesome. If possible. We are recording. Do I have audio? I do have audio. When I have audio, I mean microphone. Heath, though, can we just stop passing to the team in red? We're playing in white. They're playing in red. It's kind of obvious the difference. Does look like we're going to struggle maybe to break them down, but we seem to be getting into the box at least. Because it's not like our third, fourth corner that we've seen. Duffy to Colville, hits off a player. Oh, good shot though there, but I don't know if that was Welch Hayes or Heath. Good save by the goalkeeper to get it actually. Good save by the goalkeeper from a good shot, sorry. Colville with the corner in. We're just hitting it straight into where the goalkeeper is every time. Okay, Connell with the free kick. Plays it short to Hurlock. Takes a touch, takes a shot. Wide for a corner, I think. Yep, came off a deflection. Conley, can you just pick out a player and not straight to the goalkeeper this time, please? Ball in. Tries to go front post, but don't know who was there, but didn't even attempt to win the header. In terms of possession, we're not having any possession. They seem to be having all of it, but we're still winning, so I guess we're just breaking every time. Interesting. Bellis isn't having the best game up front. I might change him from a pressing forward back to a poacher just now. We're getting shots and goal, but they're not. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll also play for set pieces as well. Koval this time with the corner, another corner. Punches it clear this time. Hurlock back out to Colville. Cuts inside. Will he take a shot? He dies off the post. Unlucky, actually. I did add that instruction. Why you tell me to add it again? Conley's not having the best of games. It's kind of understandable, I think. Bellis, I'm definitely going to change his role. I don't know if that's maybe just causing a bit of an issue. I'm just far from pleased, to be honest. Let's play you back to a poacher for this. See if that makes any difference going forward. I doubt it will, but it might. And we'll see what happens. Look, that looked like a fine tackle to me. Let's see, we'll give it kind of 10-15 minutes, see if anything changes for us. I think my answer to that is a very solid no. Okay. Hurlock is playing pretty well. I don't know why I went to him. That's not who I meant to go to. Colville's not playing well, so Clark will come in as a winger there. See if that helps. Conley's not in the best of games, so Honeyman will come in. Keeps that going. Hunter's not in the best of games, so Page will come in. And Bellis will come off for Farrell. And hopefully Farrell can get us a goal. Welch out to Hunter. Good ball over the top to Hurlock. Puts it at the back post. Defender clears it out for a corner. And all our changes will now take place. 4 changes to try and get us into this game. In terms of shots, we're the dominant team. Possession, we're not, which I can kind of get it because their defence is pretty tight. Hurlock is looking pretty tired, so I might actually make a swap on him. You know he's playing quite well. Good ball back out to Hurlock, though. What's he going to do? Cuts inside. There's nobody to pass it to. Page, out to Welch Hayes. Hayes! Good goal. Good shot. Hits it low. Hits it hard. Goalkeeper's got no chance. I'm going to take Hurlock off because I don't need another injury. So Tyrese Dice will come in. 1-0 up. 25 minutes left to play for. I mean, it looks like we're doing well breaking down a really congested and packed defence, which is good. But what isn't is that we're not getting much possession. But I don't know if that's more how they're playing with the ball than us. So I think when we're getting the ball, we're kind of just going. Even though we're not playing in that attacking mentality or anything, but it seems to be we're just, when we get the ball, we're going for it. We're just breaking it and we're going. Where they maybe seem happier just to pass the ball around, maybe. Clark with the free kick. Awful attempt. So I'm not really sure on that. So the possession stat is worrying. Like the fact they've got 70-odd% and we've got 20-odd% is terrifying to me. But we'll maybe worry about that after the game if we can get through with a win. Not the best clearance though from Duffy. Oh, lucky save by the goalkeeper. But a save's a save. They've now got the corner. See, this is where our lack of possession could hurt us, is where if they are dominating the ball, Goddard comes out with a good punch away. If they're dominating the ball, we might not get the chance to get back in it. Even though we've had a lot of shots, it still might not work for us. Nope, didn't get to do what I wanted to do there. Right, easy, nice and easy, Lama. To Page. What's Page going to do? To Farrell. Farrell sees Honeyman. Oh, she'd have been better passing it through. I don't know who was making the run, but they'd definitely been better slotting it through to him. Is that McLean, the centre half that we get rid of? Yes, it is. Corner again. Clark with the ball in. Front post. Duffy's header off the crossbar, it looks like. Heath wins the ball. I thought he would foul. He doesn't. Puts it back in. Oh, Dice was unmarked. Good header away from their defender there. Oh, Dice was offside. I thought it might have been, but it's all fine. Law to Dice. Law with the ball in back post. Straight into the arms of Hall. Couple minutes left of regular time. Probably 1 or 2 minutes added on, I'd imagine. Can't we now hold on? Welch Hayes, the goal scorer, advancing forward down the right hand side. He's not passing it. Cuts it back in for Heath. Takes a heavy touch. Cuts it way back to left back. Law to Dice. Plays it through for Farrell. Is it going to stand? I think it is. Farrell with the goal puts us 2-0 up, and pretty much seals the 3 points for us here. Weird passing movement in that, but I guess it worked out overall, so I'll take it. Nice. I guess comfortable in the end. Worried about the possession, but I mean, when I'm managing like my own personal saves with the team I support, my thing is about control possession. That's definitely like my way of playing football, is dominate the ball, dominate possession. So the way we're playing just now isn't what I would like playing, but you know, it is what it is. I'm pragmatic enough. I fucking don't care about those things. Where does that leave us in the table? All going well. If Carnarvon lose, it keeps us on equal points with them, and it puts us back to 7 points behind Pennybont, as long as they lose, which they won't, but they might, but they won't. We'll have a look at the fixtures in just a little minute, because I want to see those other games getting played, and we'll see, oh for fuck's sake, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, fuck me, man. So many of the players are unhappy that I'm not playing them, which I kind of get, but we're doing well, and I don't want to change it. I find it hard to drop just certain players. I guess I've got a natural kind of bias towards some of these guys, but I don't think he's ever even played that bad, but I don't think he's ever played well either at the same time. Our next game is actually against Carnarvon Town, so I think we're definitely going to come back for that game, because that is quite a big game for us in terms of trying to keep up with this European hunt. Let's see, who did we want to lose? Carnarvon are playing Latwood Major, so I expect that'll be an easy win for them. Same with Pennybont and Aberystwyth. We'll have a look anyway. Can we get to the results of the game, please? Seriously? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's see. Aberystwyth did win. Oh no, sorry. Aberystwyth won against Pennybont. That's a big upset. And Lamont Major getting a draw with Carnarvon. That helps us a lot. Puts us a point behind Carnarvon going into the game against them. Leaves us 7 points behind Pennybont. The hunt for Europe is still on. So that means we're coming back to the next game. We'll be playing Carnarvon. We'll then be playing Colwyn Bay. Chances are I'll probably play the Holywell game myself, and we'll probably come back after split for the third game. Third episode this week. But that doesn't matter. We'll come back next game, Carnarvon, then Colwyn Bay. See you then.